This is State Farm agent Jason Hardy coming to you today with the Junction City Dragons Jason Hardy State Farm Player of the Week. Congratulations this week to Dovonte Grimes, senior, and I don't even know what are we going to call you, cornerback, going to call you wide receiver, running back. Man, he just did it all last week. Congratulations, Dovonte Grimes, Jason Hardy State Farm Player of the Week. Dovonte, first of all, just tell us how that makes you feel for your coaches to recognize you this way.
It feel pretty good to have stats like this in back-to-back weeks to get noticed and basically just do what I had to do to put my team on the winning side.
Absolutely. And in the introduction, I said I didn't really know what to call you because let's go through some of the stats you were talking about here just a second ago. You had 2 interceptions, one with a 24-yard return. You had a forced fumble with a fumble recovery and a 16-yard return, 6 tackles. Then you had 4 rushes for 28 yards. Then you had a reception with a touchdown for 6 yards. Man, you did a little bit of all of it. Talk to me a little bit about in game. Does it just feel like you're all over the place when you like that? Does it feel like it sounds?
Yeah, it most definitely feel like I'm all over the place, but at the same time, I'm basically like the main leader on my team, so I got to show the younger guys how to basically go out there and get the job done. So people around the community and other places can see what you can do.
Love it. I love it. All right. So talk to me a little bit about practice, man. Where do you go for practice? Do you go to the receiver group? You go to the cornerback group? Which groups you practice with?
In practice, I be basically in every position group from receiver to running back to defensive back. One day in practice, I might have played linebacker one time, so I just be everywhere.
So do you do that all in the same practice, or do you spend like one day, like you go out Monday, you're going to be with cornerbacks, defensive backs. Tuesday you're going to be in the running back group, and then Wednesday you're going to be in the linebacker. Do you just do it day by day like that?
Yes, sir. It's basically day by day.
Man, that's fantastic. So does that? I would think that kind of gives you an overall feel for your team and where everybody's kind of supposed to be too. I mean, when you practice in all those different groups and then you go and you play, you know where you're supposed to be, but you also know where your teammates are.
Yes, sir.
How does that? You talked about your leadership a while ago. Talk to me about how that kind of plays into it when you're working in every group like that, and you know where everybody's supposed to be because you practiced at every position. Talk to me about how that leadership plays into that.
Basically, with that, it's just basically like with me, I'm the type of athlete that needs to know like where every position on the field does. So just in case our middle linebacker mess up, I can tell him which guy to read. Our quarterback sees something, but our receiver don't see it. Just tell the receiver, just listen to the quarterback. He'll tell you what to run, and basically just be a coach while I'm on the field with the other guys.
All right. I know your coach loves to hear that too, because that's what you got to have. You got to have those senior leaders. You got to have those coaches on the field, and for someone to be willing to not only be willing to do it, but recognize that needs to happen. That's huge, man. So congratulations for that as well. Now, there's something that we got to talk about. I actually learned this the last time and didn't go there, but we're going to go there today. Now, your nickname is Woody.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Dovonte Grimes. I don't get Woody out of that. So tell me, how'd you end up with a nickname like Woody?
So all I know is when I was born, that name actually had 2 parts to it, but I don't know the first part of the name. All I ever knew was Woody. And as I got older, they just dropped the first part of the name and always called me Woody. But nobody started calling me it really until I hit junior high, because that's when like one of my closest friends called me that, and they was like, "Who is Woody?" And then he finally told them who I was, and everybody just started calling me that.
Okay. All right. So you really don't know the origin.
I don't know the first part of the name. I just know it was always been Woody.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. But you like it though.
Yes, sir.
And it seems to fit. I mean, it does. I love it. So again, congratulations, Dovonte Grimes, Junction City Dragons, Jason Hardy State Farm Player of the Week. And you got you're getting closer to the end of the season. I know Coach doesn't want me to get too far ahead, but you got your sights on the playoffs. Talk to me about what that looks like from a practice perspective, from a week to week perspective, with that in your sights.
With playoffs in our sights, we just basically take everything week to week. As of right now, we got the playoffs basically right where we want them, and hopefully all we got to do is just go out and compete like our coaches know we can do, and be at the state championship game in December.
Love to hear it. Looking forward to it. Wish you the best. I hope you reach that goal. Congratulations again, Dovonte Grimes, senior cornerback, linebacker, running back, receiver, Mr. Do-It-All for the Dragons last week. Congratulations again.
Thank you.